Welcome back, February 7th, no, 18th. And Cal is, or not Cal, but Scarlet is in active labor, so I kind of want to show you guys what she does so you guys can kind of watch for yourself. So as we can see, her udder is completely bagged up and it looks a little shiny. That's the first sign. Within 12 hours, they can have their kids. So she just had a contraction before I put this video on, so we'll watch and see when the next one is. They're pretty consistent. So, and I'll show you what a good solid contraction looks like. And then you can see how long that they're holding for too. And then you'll see her vulva sink in, get like really small looking, and sink way in to, it almost looks like it gets sucked inside of her. And then she wants to kind of squat a little bit. Billy's out trying to unthaw the hose where it was froze at. He thought he did a good enough job draining it, but obviously there's somewhere in there it's not letting the water through. And he's trying to water everybody. Cal's got to get lovin's. He just wants her lovin's. Right there. This is a contraction. It's getting stronger. And it's starting to go back down. The more I look at her, I almost think she does got triplets. If not, they're two pretty big sized twins if it's not. I can say that much. I did ultrasound her with triplets, but she had two that were like identical and then one that was very small, and I just called it with twins because I figured she'd lose it. A lot of times when you have does that have triplets and they're not getting enough nutrients and vitamins, a lot of times they will absorb one of those multiples, and usually it's the weakest link, so that would be the smallest egg. And like for Cal, she had two that were very similar to each other and then one smaller one. And what did we get? All three different size kids actually is what it ended up being. There was one that was pretty good size. He was 9 pounds. The second kid was 8'6", and then the doeling weighed only 6 pounds and 3 ounces. So there's definitely a weight difference. This is Cal's daughter Jules. That's baby side. I ultrasounded with twins, and I'm pretty sure that's what she's got. This is Scarlet's sister Willow. I ultrasounded her with triplets, and she definitely looks like she's carrying triplets. She gave me triplets last year. This is the third, twice, 2 rows in a year, or two years in a row. Sorry, it's my dyslexia. Cal had triplets. She's had 3 sets of triplets for me. Willow had her first set of triplets last year, and I ultrasounded her with triplets. And she had 2 that were the same size, one that was a lot smaller. This year I seen 3 that looked pretty symmetric between the 3 of them. So we'll see. This is where she's been digging at. Trying to make her a kidding labor bed, I guess is what you'd call them. A nesting bed. Looks like we got another contraction coming on. Maybe it wasn't. She looks a little hunched. There we go. It's not stopping her from eating though. Ooh, that one got a little tougher. She almost looks like she's about ready to start pushing. I'd probably say within the next half an hour or so we might have our second set of kids on the ground. It's only been like 13 or 14 hours since the first set dropped. Yeah. That was a pretty long contraction. Looks like we got another one coming. Did you have an itch? Cal, I hear you, Mama. Thank you for your babies. Jules, you're such a girl. you are. She's just like, She thought I was leaving. She's like, don't leave. Mm. See how she's even looked even more bagged up? She keeps looking back. She says, boy, these are getting a little stronger. But she's not stressed out. She's not in any pain. She knows something. She's done this before. Is going on. And we got Jules just eating, Will just eating, and Cal standing there. Probably watching my husband. Yeah. Oh, is that a bubble? No, not quite. Well, we're like 15 minutes into it, and that was her fourth contraction within 14 minutes. What's that make them, like 2.5 to 3 minutes apart?
about to say.
They're like 2.5 minutes apart.
You look like you're going snowmobile riding.
My nose is froze, but if I put it over my nose, then it gets all wet. She's like, these ones are a little more intense. You could see it on her face.
Yeah. She's hungry but in pain. I think she's eating to try to ease it.
Yeah. Say happy birthday, babies. Yeah, happy birthday. Little babies. say these are Scarlet and Lancelot's buck kids. I feel very grateful. I really do. They were born roughly about 3 hours and 15 minutes after I shut the video off. Yes, you guys did. You said, "Hello, world. I'm here to help feed everybody." Yeah. So thank you, Jesus.